Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, one more day out for her. She will be back tomorrow. Some pre-planned things and errands for her along the way the last couple of days. As far as the weather goes, let's start right there. If you thought that you could put the jackets away, all the hoodies away, the long, what do they call it? The underwear, the flannel pajamas, the long johns, whatever it is. Yeah, you got to break them out. The wind chill is absolutely crazy. A lot of wind today. Could feel like, right now anyway, in the teens. The high looks only to be like 38 to 40, somewhere in there. Very breezy today. Gusts 30 to 40 miles an hour at times. Yes, my backyard furniture this morning all over the place, strewn across the patio. And it's today, it's tomorrow. Saturday, we get a bunch of rain, but have no fear. We have our ticket blitz, even if we have to be inside at South Shore Kia in Copeg, where we have all the big shows. Riley Green, I mean, where else are you getting these tickets? Sold out. Riley Green, Mulcahy's. Zach Bryan, UBS Arena. We've got your Luke Combs tickets happening at MetLife Stadium. And we have Jelly Roll, the Garden, UBS Arena, Saturday. But yes, the wind, the cold today, tomorrow, a little bit of rain Saturday. Spring was almost here. It'll be back. I promise you. We'll get there. Hope everyone had a decent Wednesday yesterday. All is well. Getting themselves going. We got plenty to do here this morning. For me, normally at this time I would ask Cande. I'd be, hey, how was your evening? And she'd have some ridiculous story about how she cooked or something absurd that Brian might have done. Yes, pretty calm yesterday for me. A little bit of tennis for Leah. Then we played some more tennis. And a lot of dog watching and walking. Got my in-laws' dog Charlie here for about a week and a half or so. So we are a 3-dog household here at the Phathead household. But other than that, just doing okay and everything moving along. Let's start the show this way. We always like to give you a couple of tidbits. Usually this first big chat with Cande and I, just some things to get you going, make you think a little bit. For anyone who's planning to have a drink this weekend, or maybe you were last week with St. Patrick's Day, a new study says that mixing alcohol with diet soda gets you drunk 18% faster than mixing alcohol with regular soda. The sugar in the regular soda will slow down the effects of the alcohol. So, if you're going for the rum and Coke, you may want to make it a rum and Diet Coke. Of course, make sure you're not driving in the comfort of your own home, of course, or an establishment where you have a ride. But 18% faster with the diet soda. I can't confirm or deny that this is true, but I will, I have not tested this in a little while, but I will tell you that back in the day, we used to drink Bacardi Limon and Diet Coke. And I tell you, just big old solo cup of Diet Coke, fill it with the Diet Coke, the ice, throw some Bacardi Limon in there. It's like ordering a diet soda with lemon at a diner or something. Except the Bacardi Limon will obviously get you drunk. And now we know the 18% faster with the diet soda than the regular soda. Speaking of soda, since we're on that topic, in the 80s, again, random fact, something, maybe you have nothing to do at work today and you're just waiting to share this little tidbit with a friend of yours. I find this hard to believe, but this is the way the world worked back in the 80s, I suppose. I grew up in it. It was a wild place, wild west. In the 80s, Russia gave Pepsi submarines and other naval ships to cover the cost of stocking the country with their soda. Now, again, I did not go look this up to make sure this is true. I'm reading this from an article. We get all these things in the morning, these prep services, these articles, like all these stories, for the show from reputable sources. So I'm going to take them at their word. That at some point in the 80s, Russia was giving Pepsi all these submarines and ships. I don't know what they did with them, where they went, but apparently they gave Pepsi such a big fleet for the soda that they stocked the country with, that for a brief moment, Pepsi controlled the 6th most powerful military in the world. If that's a true story, I love that. I mean, it just shows what kind of place this was back in the 80s. There were no rules. People were, it's kind of like now. People are doing whatever they felt. I guess what comes around goes around. But that, according to what I'm reading, is fact for all you 80s kids out there like myself. Plenty to do this morning. Which country is the happiest country? We will get to that list. I can tell you that rip the Band-Aid right off. United States is not near the top. They are not. Then I have a very interesting article. Lifetime discounts. If you had your choice between all the different things, whether it be, technology or gasoline or insurance or groceries, different things, what would you want a lifetime discount on if you could only pick one? We will get to that as well. Got a special song at 7:30. Your next Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment comes up about 8:12 or so. National Day's good news stories at the end of the 8 o'clock hour. We have a wind chill. We got a big breeze today and tomorrow. It is cold. Maybe the high gets to 40, maybe. But with the wind chill and the gusty winds, it is cold. Make sure you bundle up when you head out today if you're not out already. And a bunch of rain coming your way on Saturday. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.